Hey gang, Kyle here, outside of a coffee shop, getting ready to go in and meet with someone, and wanted to drop a quick line about taxes. It is tax return season. Everybody's getting their documents together. Some of us actually getting the documents already filed. That was me yesterday, and I ended up with a nominal refund. I was actually a little upset by that. And let me tell you why. It wasn't exactly because it didn't end up with a huge refund, quite the opposite. I actually wanted to owe a little bit of money. You see, every year what I am trying to do is I am trying to pay as much of my tax liability as what I need, but not anymore. Because if I do, I pay more into the system, the U.S. Treasury, and because I live in Missouri, the Missouri Department of Revenue, and they hang on to my extra dollars and pay me 0% interest if I pay in more than what I need to. And so throughout the entire year, I'm trying to manage my tax liability so that I owe a little bit at the end of the year. Now, some folks will say, well, Kyle, I like getting a big refund back for a couple of reasons. One, I want to make sure that I don't get in trouble with the IRS. Or two, I just really like having a big sum of money coming back to me to take a vacation, do a house project, anything like that. So a couple of things. Usually, can't guarantee this, but the IRS will leave you alone as long as you're not underpaying your tax liability. Now, the way they usually determine that is that if you're paying the lesser of 90% of your current year's estimated tax liability or 100% of last year's tax liability. So that kind of takes care of the first point. The second point, I would say, is valid. However, let's say you had a $2,400 return. What if, for forced savings aspects, you took that extra $200 and instead of having that withheld for taxes, you just told your payroll system at work or maybe just through your checking account, you move that over to an investment account, $200 every month. What could it earn in a money market fund? What maybe could it earn in the market, like in the S&P 500? I would wager you're probably going to end up with more dollars that way than you would if you were to send it into the government and they sent it back to you on April 15th or whenever you filed your taxes and they paid you 0% interest. Now, in order to do this, you need to be managing your tax liability, running projections throughout the year with income and other things as they come in, making sure that you're checking for credits, making sure that you're checking for deductions, you're keeping track of receipts. If this all sounds daunting and life's a bit crazy, these are the types of things that we do for our clients on an annual basis to make sure that we manage that tax liability and try to keep it as close to zero as what we can. So anyways, just wanted to take a quick minute, share that with you all. Happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully you are spending it with someone who matters the most. And until next time.